Oh, it says I'm not even live until 1 minute and 30 seconds. So let's just hold off for a second. How about that? Okay, what's up, Garza? Let me know if you can hear me and everything's going well. I should be live, right? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be playing right now. Let me know if you're seeing anything, because I don't see anything. Waiting for Inktober. What do you mean waiting for me? I'm live. Okay, it was my computer was saying that it was. No, that's not true. Am I not live? What's going on? Computer? Hey guys, let me know if you can see me here, because I don't know what's going on. What is happening? Something's not synced up. All right, well, let's see if I have. Oh, it is working. No, it's not. Why is it not playing, guys? Hey Garza, where are you watching this? Are you seeing me? Because I'm like confused why my computer shows YouTube isn't playing it, but I'm connected. The heck? October 7th, yes, Tuesday. Streaming connecting so I would go live. Start your video. Okay, well, if you say it's live, it's live. I don't seem to be able to watch it, which is fine. Just super lame. Not very cool. Sorry, I'm changing the date there. Okay, if you saw my hands waving, then whatever. I guess that's live. But on my end, it shows nothing. It just shows a frozen screen, which is super lame. Because now I can't see when you message me or whatever. What is happening? We have too many. Oh shit! All right, hold on, guys. Too many things happening at once. Too many things happening at once. All right, let's just go ahead and start drawing. If I'm late to respond to you, I apologize. That's just some bad luck right now. Get some music going. Anyways, welcome to Inktober. Hey Frozzy, hey Garza. Today I'm going to be doing a quick one over what you see here, which is going to be the yokai of Pierce. I got a pierced nose, that's all I have. And then Starfish is over here. This is a yokai as well. I have yokai all over, while we have some kami and some goddess action going on. Kami being the deer. The goddess, of course, of cherry blossoms is right there. I forget her name. All right, hold on. Boom. There we go. Okay, is that better, guys? Should be better. Let me... There we go. That should be a little bit sharper. Is there another video live? There should be another video live. As long as this is live, that's fine. I don't know. Oh, my computer just said no. Oh, it is live, huh? Glitch. Okay, cool. Anyways, we're back. All right. So I'm going to be drawing with the small pen. Going to be using a 0.05. Anyways, I'm going to start, probably should start over there, but because we're already here, I'm going to just go right there. I went to LACMA, which is Los Angeles Museum of Art or something like contemporary art or something like that. And they had some really cool exhibits of like Buddhism and Siddhartha and how it traveled to Japan and how the Japanese used it, which would have been great for me to actually sit there and study that for today to speak about. But, you know, art museums can be one of those places where like it's really nice to see all this art. But it's also very boring sometimes because it's so overwhelming with, you know, information and art and stuff that, okay, maybe boring is the wrong word. What word would I use? I don't get excited, you know, like the art feels so like, I know what it is, you know, I feel like I've seen it before, or maybe it's not really intriguing enough, or the attempt of making a conversation is too obvious, I guess, and it just feels, I don't know. I get bored with that kind of. I want something to strike out to me or tell me a story, but if it's here attempting to do all these weird things that artists think that we should be aware of emotionally and all this, it gets really, I don't know. You guys ever feel like that when you see some fine art or some abstract art? You're just kind of like, what is this? Like, what are you trying to say? I get that it's cool looking. It looks great on over the kitchen table, but is that what art's supposed to be? The kitchen table? Maybe it is. Scan this? Oh yeah, I hope to. This one's a little bit more fine. It's not so sketchy as my other drawings. I'm definitely taking my time. Trying to get this kind of right. It's also because this will be my video for... Oh, is this not charging? Of course it's not charging, of course. There we go. This one's going to be a video that I'm trying to edit by... I was supposed to edit it yesterday and have it ready for today. Too busy. Had issues with my job and stuff. So right now I'm just playing catch up, guys. Lots of ketchup. So for this, I want these symbols around here. It's going to be a cherry blossom kind of design with a lot of line work. And I want that line work to kind of merge into this character here. They won't be so outlined, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of debating if I just want to have this like faded fog look. But now that I'm seeing it being performed, I kind of think it's like, it's probably not smart because I've already made so many outlines on this character over here. All right, I'm going to do outlines. Let's go with it. All right. So, where's your artwork at, guys? Garza, I haven't seen something from you in a while. What's up with you, Garza? How's life, Garza? It's been a minute. Hopefully all is well. Yeah, it's quite interesting that how Buddhism and the religion kind of spawned and changed. And I think that's something I think I never really understood growing up. Um, having family members practicing Buddhism and then me later on trying to. But now that I look at it, I'm like, I was such an amateur because I really didn't get it. And practicing meditation and all that stuff is fun for the mind, but it's not really practicing the religion part of it. And not that I would want to anyways, but you want to do it right if you're going to try and represent something. But the fact that it went from India to Korea to Japan, and China had the Siddhartha and the Buddha kind of change in looks, which is kind of cool. You see, definitely it's more ethnic to the people. So the eyes and the face will change depending on whether it's more of an Indian or Chinese or, Japanese thing, which is, kind of wild, kind of cool. Yeah. Let's see, birthday stuff and just sibling and family characters. That's fun. Halloween will be fun this year, yeah. The way I see it is maybe that whole full-time artist thing is a joke. It's not real. And our pursuit of it probably shouldn't be that important anyways because we may never obtain such a lifestyle. But I get what you're saying. I definitely do. But I'm just going to create stuff, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, wonderful, And I think that's what you should be doing because you're an artist, Garza. You should be pumping out art. That's who you are. It's who we are. This yokai I'm drawing right now is my own creation. It's not an actual yokai, I don't think. And I say I don't think because it's got three big old eyes that I'm going to be drawing in. And that is, I did see a yokai sketch for a brief second, and it had three eyes, and it was kind of a smaller character. But I was like, you know what, whatever. It'll be my guy. Or maybe he is a yokai and I got lucky. And that would be kind of cool too. Says I've been drawing a lot of Eastern stuff. I've been creating my own spiritual gods. Oh, Frosty, that's rad. That's very rad. I like that idea of creating your own gods. Starting in games, you want to get into games? Yeah, games are cool. I just found a game. So I'm teaching someone how to drive, a young man how to drive, right? And he's kind of scared of the whole process. I mean, he's good. I've been teaching him slowly, so he knows how to park and stuff like that. But you know what I want? What I realized was that back when I was growing up, I don't know if you're the same, but learning to drive was just mainly your dad or family member putting you in a vehicle and says, good luck, you know? And that's how I learned. That my sister gave me a stick shift car and said, get to the other side of Houston. I'm like, on the highway? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, why are there 3 pedals? And I made it somehow. I mean, I stalled quite a bit on the highway, so people were not happy. But you know, that was the lesson. But here, I found this place in Los Angeles called World of Racing, and they have this like simulator for like, you know, NASCAR and F1 and all these like really cool cars you can simulate, and it's like legit. The car shakes and everything. And I was like, you know what? If I could train these kids like that, it's safer, and they can kind of like get the idea like what they can and can't do, because these kids don't know anything about cars. You know, you gotta remember, this new generation doesn't. They just ride in the cars. They don't have any functional understanding of mechanics or G-force. You know, I feel like that at least the kids that I'm working with. So I thought it'd be a cool game. It's a gaming simulator called World of Racing, and you know, it's expensive, like $50 for an hour or something, but it's like legit. I'm like, $50 to learn how to drive, and I can, you know, see how well they do. But games are always fun, of course. God, it says, because it seems more eye-catching, I didn't want to, because it seems not attentive for me. I see. Well, whatever you choose, I'm sure it's going to be good. I've been thinking about starting a Twitch and doing games because I like to play games to relax. Like, I do a lot of Call of Duty, but then again, I don't like Call of Duty. Like, I like Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a cool game to play when you have good people online, but it's very rare that I find somebody I like, because like people on there are just so mean. Like, they're just so racist and mean. It's like inevitable. Call of Duty has one of the worst like community to like play games with, because they're so like aggressive and got issues. Like, nobody compliments people. They're just like, you suck. Here's why. That's funny though. It's funny that we get so angry over video games. We have to call each other's names and stuff. G-force, you're going fast. The way I see it is that, so I've been taking them to go-karts, like professional go-karting, which is like a K1 speed. I don't know if you guys go to that, but I've been taking them there because they need to learn like like they don't know anything. I don't know how to explain to you what they don't know, but these kids know nothing. Like, I mean, one kid knows the gas pedal, but he was using 2 feet to do the gas and the brake. That's how much he didn't know. Like, he put his left foot on the brake, right foot on the gas, and he drove like that. You feel me? So I have to do like some very basic stuff. So go-karting is a good way to do it, because they get to feel the force. They get to feel like what it looks like when in a car. And mainly, you know what I want to train, and I wish someone would train me, which I guess I train myself with Mario Kart, I guess, but I wish they would have trained me in reaction time. And they should train people in reaction time, right? Like how to dodge a car when it gets into an accident right in front of you, how to swerve out of the way and stuff like that. I think that I haven't gotten an accident mainly because of my reaction time. I think, and knock on some wood somewhere. But yeah, so I'm trying to teach them reaction time. They're like, why do we have to go karting? I was like, because the moment something happens, you're gonna freak out and slam on the brakes or do something goofy, and it's gonna jack up you and the car. And so I take them go karting, and they can't do that. So if they can't go kart, I don't think they're gonna do so well in an actual car. Because I don't think I trust them in an actual car. But you know, I guess we'll see. Dang, you slammed into people's cars several times? What were you doing? They stop on you in the middle of the road? Or you flying through the road and didn't stop in time. Well, bet your insurance doesn't like you. Dude, I got one small little fender bender where somebody actually hit me, but they hit me because I was pulling out of the driveway, so it was my fault. It's not my fault, it's my spouse's fault, but you know, either way. And then we had to pay a freaking hell of a fee for 2 years. Oh, gosh. All right. Oh, it's because of the heart condition? Wow. That's intense. Well, hopefully you're better now. Keep that heart, pumping good, dude. Heart conditions are serious, as I'm sure you're very aware of. Yeah. Heart conditions are legit. Legit issues. Apparently, in my family, I think we have the genetics for heart issues, stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know like how hard it is, but um, I mean, it must be prevalent in my family pretty strong because, I lost my brother to his heart condition. But that's a story for another time. But like, it's legit. You wouldn't think. I think my parents was worried about when I came out that I would have it too. But so far so good. But take care of your heart. Your heart is your engine. Must be taken care of. Successful surgery? Great. That's good to hear. Well, hopefully technology within the next, decade or so will turn into like what we think in the movies, and we'll have like these these med beds. Uh, who knows? That'd be the day. That would be the day. Why is there a commercial every 5 seconds? Okay, different. I need a different music thing. Here we go. What, kicked out? You got kicked out? Why got kicked out? What do you mean, Garza? Did you get kicked out or something? I didn't kick you out. Don't claim those things over me. I don't know what happened. Oh, I should make you guys moderators, huh? I don't even know how to do that, tell you the truth. Oh, there we go. There you go. I don't even know what that does, tell you the truth. You guys can inform me if that was even necessary. You guys been with the channel for so long, I don't know why I haven't done that. Then again, I'm not YouTube savvy. Well, that sounds dumb. It's true. Elysium med beds, yeah. I can't wait for the day for that. That'd be dope. Just get healed right away, but should we live forever? Probably not. We're a pretty destructive creature on this planet. Yeah, this guy's gonna take forever. I'm just gonna outline him first. Ooh, Frosty, good point. I told my wife, she won't let me do it though, but I told her, I was like, hey, if I die, put me in a machine. I don't care. Just make it a dope machine. Don't make it a stupid machine, and like let me live forever. I don't want. I want to see how this thing ends. You know, I want to see how the Earth like deteriorates and falls apart. The last human that's alive, I want to be there with them and be like, dude, don't worry. You should have seen it before. You know what I mean? Like, what's gonna be like for the last person? Ah, the day. Well, we'd probably blow up the whole world anyways before the last person can even have life. Yeah, living forever might be kind of fun in many ways, but then I think if let's say the issue, which I think is the main issue that most people would possibly lean towards once it happens, is that you'd be left alone because you couldn't really fall in love with somebody unless you were okay with just that very short period of time. A couple, 30, 40, 50 years isn't very long compared to eternity. But then again, you might not be needed for eternity, so maybe I'm there with you. Quite a fun journey being alive on Earth. I mean, it's not the most fun, but I can't imagine anything better. So as I was studying the yokai, and I found that these little turtle guys down here that I'm creating, they called kappas, I think they're called. But they're pretty much like the turtles from Ninja Turtles. Not Ninja Turtles, Super Mario that you jump on and smash their head. You know, those things. I think that's what they are. They're yokai in the game, and I think even Mario's raccoon suit is a yokai or maybe kami or something. Yeah, very cool to see that they have a lore in Mario, and I didn't even realize it. Like their mythologies in Mario Brothers. That's where you get, I think you get Bowser and all these other characters. Yeah, I get you, Frozzy. I don't want to be hooked up in a machine and to die like that. That's obvious. Like that's not living. That's just being stuck for study or something. Um, Definitely want to have a functional body. You know what? I was thinking about it today. We did that comic book thing about a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago. That comic book where we all did like a scene and we put it together. And I never actually pushed that out, and I realized I didn't. I thought I did. I guess I kept on like it. Just I don't know what happened. Honestly, I don't know what happened. I lost track and forgot, and then. But either way, I thought it was a really cool thing that we did, and I would love to do something like that again. That's easier for everybody to join in on. But something that'll also be productive to someone wanting to learn art. I want to encourage people to do art. Yeah. Maybe if you guys have any ideas, let me know. It would be good to set up something to start working on something because I definitely want to get my channel to a point where there's a bigger community. I shut down my Patreon. I shut down a lot of stuff in order to like catch up and like not over focus on other things. So, but yeah, let me know what you think because I want a community of artists that feel comfortable doing art in front of each other and being like at any level. I mean, your art could suck, but I still want you to feel comfortable showing it and being confident that we all think that it's going to be all right. And we're all different stages, but that's part of the fun. We have to be in different stages to learn from each other. So I don't know. Trying to figure out how I would build the channel out to be that. Oh my gosh. I gotta start saving up for the Silent Hill video game that just came out, Silent Hill F. I don't know if you guys saw, but Silent Hill, when they make games, it's terrifying. And I mean like terrifying. So I'd rather be terrified that way rather than a movie. So yeah, because I haven't been scared in a while. Like I like to go to sleep like not wanting to go to sleep. Like I want to be so afraid that like I think I'm going to like crap myself. That would be awesome. I know it doesn't sound awesome, but to me that sounds like the best day ever. Because I'm just not really scared of, like, I'm scared of reality, certain things in reality, But when it comes to like ghosts and ghouls and monsters and aliens, I think they'd be more afraid of me. Yeah. But I like good scary stuff. Scary stuff is good. It's Halloween. Come on, guys. Hey, are you guys doing Inktober? Yeah, you gotta keep art alive. AI is trying to take over. No way. Not gonna let it. Who's your favorite artist? I think I would love to know what you guys think is, or who you think your favorite artist is, because I don't think I've ever asked any of y'all who y'all's favorite artist is. It could be any kind of artist too, so definitely let me know. Masamune Shido. Don't know if you know. Masamune. Masamune. Let's check it out. I got a second. Open up my computer. Masamune. What? Shido. Oh, how interesting. 1961. Oh, he's still alive. He's still going hard. All right. Oh, he did these? How fascinating. So he's Ghost in the Shell. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Dude. Some people are so creative, it blows my mind. Truly outstanding artwork. You know, I like his art too. Back in the day, Appleseed and stuff, I used to watch that, and Ghost of the Shell, of course. But his style is extremely unique because it was very bubbly. It had this like bubble to it, you know, the curvature of everything. Oh, you just said he made Appleseed too. Yeah, yeah. Appleseed was great. I love the way he does tech and like mech. It's kind of like soft and rounded. It's not so sharp of metal and stuff. Okay, I'm drawing at the bottom of the screen. I need to start drawing at the top. All right, let's give him a mustache. But, you know, I like all my kiddos that I teach. They're freaking awesome people. I just wish they could drive cars. That's it. I wish they could learn how to drive. I'm trying to start art classes and teach art, and I know I don't do it really well on my YouTube channel because the YouTube channel is kind of meant to be like a very basic teaching style and very like easy to digest. Nothing super dark, I'm sorry, deep and stuff. Because I always thought I was going to do more of like a what's it called? What's the teaching on Skillshare. Because all you have to do is produce a decent quality class, and you know they'll host it, and then you can make, you know, all the people who want to learn have your educated teachings at a pace that you like, and that's cool. I like that. Ooh, that's a good mixture of what it is samurai, Japanese samurai feel crossover with cyberpunk. Yeah, that's about right. That cyberpunk is strong on it too. Maybe I'll watch some Appleseed. I haven't seen Appleseed in a while. I think there's actually a Ghost in the Shell I didn't watch, a recent one, animation that they came out with that I don't think I saw. Yeah, you do. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool. Try something like that, Appleseed style, or his style. Yeah, that'd be cool. I've been wanting to learn the Akira style, this old like Akira, where like this got that grain texture. The characters are simple, but then there's a little bit of grit to all of they're drawn. You know, I want to do that. Gotta figure out how to learn that. Okay. Ghost in the Shell Innocence. Which one is that one? Is it the more recent one? Hmm. I don't know if I've seen it or not. I might have, but I don't. I don't recall. I don't recall. Question is, what is this line? Oh, that's a spider web. Man, see? Ah, man, this looks goofy. No one's going to know what that is. I'm just going to think it's a mess up. So, Frozzy, I tried studying Berserk, and the art is very morbid, though. Yeah, it is. The demons and stuff from the mangas. Yeah, Berserk looks cool, but yeah, it's aggressive, man. It's aggressive. 2 hour movie one? Okay. I have to figure out if I watched it or not. It's been so long. I've been watching anime recently. I've been on catching up with all the modern new generation anime like Demon Slayer. I finished. I did Attack on Titan, and I'm on Apothecary Diaries right now. And there's another one I watched, Kaiju 8, and a few others. But I'm all caught up, so I'm kind of like, oh no, what do I gotta find? And there's so much anime, so I don't want to like watch the first episode of every anime. Just going for the popular ones. Sakamoto Days, Don Don Don, they're all really good. They'll never beat Dragon Ball Z though. There's just no way. Dragon Ball Z just had so much awesomeness to it. You know, like I think if anybody grew up with Dragon Ball Z, they know the feeling of that is like special. Watching watching Goku do his thing and then have to fight Vegeta or and then on to like Cell and Frieza and all of them. It's like, oh, that was so rad. Frieza. DBZ. You know, I was thinking about buying that jacket that Trunks wears. I was like, that jacket is dope. I want that Trunks jacket. And maybe next year for Comic Con or Anime Expo, I'm gonna do Trunks. I'll just have to change my hair, I think. Maybe I'll get a wig or something. Get that jean jacket. Get the clothing. Should be good. It's hot. Sorry, I just blew in the mic, but I'm melting right now. Let's see what it says. All right. So this one is Pierce, okay? Not Pierce Brosnan, just Pierce. It is piercing because it has a pierced nose. That is the only thing that gives it the word Pierce. Got a little bit lazy, you know, because I wanted to do this yokai, but I didn't want to have to draw a whole nother drawing because I don't have time. I had to work today, so I'm just like far behind, but I think Pierce works just beautifully for this. Yeah, there you go. All right. One second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had a realization that I didn't walk my dog, and I didn't do the dishes, and I also forgot to give my dog his medicine. What a dummy I am. You know, that is life. All right. So this yokai, um, usually yokai have some kind of form of malice or something to them, and they're weird and creepy. But this guy's just creepy. He's eating a bone of some kind of thing. What that was. What is this? Anybody gonna go watch Tron this weekend? Human bone. Yeah, I don't know if it's a human bone. I think it's kind of too big for a human bone. Maybe like it's. I kind of made it really, really too big. You know what I mean? Like it ain't small. Mm, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Forget it. Forget it. Don't. Let's not worry about. Let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Let's just draw. Have fun. Draw. I've been watching the new Alien movie, Alien TV shows, the new TV show, Alien Earth. And I must say, it is very cool. It's a very interesting concept, and it's not really about the xenomorph, so much as it is about like these kids who are stuck in these robotic cyber bodies with these powers, in a sense, as androids would, but then not feeling either human or something else, and having to deal with aliens on top of that. The aliens that they create in that show are awesome. There's this eyeball alien, really cool. And then they have these like little leeches and things that are always, of course, creepy to think about. Yeah, Frozzy, it's wild. It's fun. And the first episode was so strange, so you have to like kind of like ignore the first episode. I don't know why. It just feels like it's good lead up, but not the best. And then after that, the second, third, and fourth, and fifth, and whatnot just starts getting, there's a lot of psychological play with the whole concept, and it's really cool, really cool. Highly recommend it. But you have to stomach some of that monster stuff too, because they make some really gross choices of what these aliens do. All right, he's looking good though. This yokai is looking dope. Okay, he's coming together. All right. Okay, here we go. Nice. It's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, nice. So this is Pierce, and I will detail him and finish him off later tonight. But I wanted to at least get the ideas of Starfish and Pierce out of the way for viewers watching it live. So just don't be angry with me, everybody. I'm doing the best I can. Akira. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love Akira. I wish I could do cosplay as Akira and go to Anime Expo. That'd be the best. Not Akira, I'm sorry, Tetsuo. If I say Akira, I just be like this big blob or like a little kid. I have the toy motorcycle over here somewhere. Okay, so this is the. Oh, I didn't finish his hand. The thing is that also about this image is that I'm going to. Let me zoom out real quick, sorry. The image is drawn more to this white silhouetted area, and then I kind of filled in the smoke here, which I usually don't, but I do it because I need to separate the white from here from the smoke. She's going to be detailed. Everything back here is going to be highly detailed. I think actually, no, she's going to have some white spaces to keep her aligned with this, but the rest is going to be black and then detail, all line work. And that should balance the negative space of whites, right? Now, this will be detailed, I think, mostly too. But the whites that are separated here while keeping them in the background, keeping her lit up because she's like this bright light. And then the designs of this should just bring everything together. That's a lot happening in this drawing, but I kind of want that. I want Japan is like organized chaos, and I want to show that through this drawing. So, as I finish, I'm going to as I'm taking a break and doing more of this Japanese stuff, I'm going to go back to the Norse mythology after Halloween. This Japanese lore stuff is just for Halloween. Just to give me something creative to work on during the Halloween season. I have a theme, and the theme was Japan. Who wouldn't like that, you know? And plus, the Japanese make some of the scariest movies, and like The Grudge and The Ring and Ringu and all that stuff. Like, that's some terrifying stuff. How many of y'all saw The Ring and tell me you went straight to bed just fine? Baloney. You guys cried like little babies until you fell asleep, and you know it. You looked at you know what? You don't look at your TV the same ever, I'm sure. Yeah, I love horror and scary things. When I was younger, I had these things. If you're a religious person, some religious people, especially Christians and stuff, will have these experiences of like these demons kind of holding them down, holding their breath until they say the name of Jesus or something. And it's quite a kind of a crazy phenomenon because it does happen. And I have had it happen to me, which is insane for me who loves science and all things logical, experienced it. And I was like, what? Yeah, I was like, so that's the thing is though, you think that you're awake, and I felt, and I would swear to the gods that I was awake, in my bed though, of course, looking up, and then the lights were still on, but there's this black shadowy figure, and they hold you down, and you can't breathe, and eventually it goes away, and you freak out and whatever. But had that happen a couple times, and then one time I realized, I think I watched the movie Constantine with Keanu Reeves. And I realized, I was like, I don't know if I even have to be afraid because none of them have ever done anything. Demons can't really affect you in the physical world in a sense. At least they say they can, but then I've never had. And then ever since then, I thought, you know what? What if I ate these demons? Like, what if I just ate them? Like, what are they going to do? Would I become a demon? No, probably not. Like, I don't think it transfers like that. But ever since then, though, I think there was this one time that like I felt like there was this presence coming, and I was like, "Go, come! Like I need you to come because I want to like, I want to see if I can devour a ghost." But they don't come anymore, so I guess I can't test out that theory. Really a shame too, cause like, I'm a big foodie. That's the thing. And everybody's eating everything. They've already tasted. But have you tasted a demon before or a ghost? They could taste great. You never know. Spicy, maybe. A little hot. Huh? Anyways, yeah. My spiritual friends are like, "Oh, you gotta watch out. This thing's it might come and do this and this and this demon, blah blah or whatever." I'm like, "Bring it." I haven't had a good fight in a while. Yeah, I don't think a demon wants to handle me. I would torment it. Ooh, I wonder if the heart condition just spawned more issues due to like irregular blood flow or to the mind or something. I don't know. You don't get them anymore. That's good. Yeah, I don't get night terrors. I used to, when I was a little kid, I had night terrors. My mom would have to like feed me medicine to help me pass out because I would see these ants on the walls and they were huge and they would just crawl over the house and like reality and imagination had merged too well, so that my night terrors were bad. But then I don't know. They just I don't remember when they stopped. They just kind of I just forgot that they happened and yeah, they were brutal. I mean, oh, I remember some of them. I still have the feelings of one when I was 6. No, 5. It had to be when I was 5 because we were at this house. And I would run around the entire kitchen, around the house to this hallway, and be shrinking and getting bigger. Shrink like a mouse and get big like a just a bigger version of me, I guess. But and it would just keep on doing that until I got nauseous. And I thought I was it was crazy. I remember it like yesterday. Terrifying. Crazy what the mind can do. Okay. All right, this one's down. We got this. I've never seen angels, but I've seen plenty of demons near death. Yeah, I know. I think the demon thing is seen way more than angels. But they say angels are actually more terrifying than demons. So I don't know. Maybe, what does that mean, you know? So now we're moving on to the left side of the page with starfish. Now, let's begin. I may just outline this and call it, just because I have so much editing to do and finish this. And I can't really draw because the cameras are both like here and then there, so I can't move over. And it's just mad props to people who have the perfect setup, because that's not Josh here. But yeah, anyways, let me draw this tree so that I can block out what areas I don't draw for the starfish, because I think I'll mess up on the lines. Looks funny. This camera looks funny doing the. It's kind of like a red yellow tint on the YouTube screen. Gotta make peace with your demons and with God. That's true. I just decided to fight God. And I lost. Who knew? I wonder if God would respect such a thing, you know, like a human challenging God to a duel. God be like, wait, that's not even possible. I could just straight up make you not exist ever. But then if he did do that, there wouldn't be a challenge in the first place, which would defeat his own reasoning. So, ooh. No. That's true. It is like fighting your mother. But your mother would definitely make sure you died. If it's an Asian mother, you would not have life return to your veins. Let's give him a nose piercing too. This is a nose piercing kind of clan right here. Okay, what if your Asian mom had the powers of God? Oh, that's not even funny. You shouldn't even joke about that stuff, Rozzy. You should pray, God forgive him. He knew not what he was saying. Could you imagine an Asian mother with the power of God? No, you cannot imagine such a thing because it wouldn't be. It wouldn't. No, 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 no. That's Armageddon. That's like. I don't even know. Explain what that would do. I think the world would. I think the universe itself, and even if she did become God, like she in herself would implode because it's like a contradictory thing. That or she'd just be a dictator of the spiritual world. I don't know. Have you pleased your Asian mother? That's the real question. No. I got this really cool wallet. Where's it at? Oh man. Oh, I don't have it with me. It's called Little Angry Asian. She was at Comic Con, and this wallet I have, it says "I hate people," and on the other side, I mean, it's a little cute drawing of this little cute little girl thing cartoon. It says like "I hate people," and that's it. She's just standing on grass, and on the other side of the wallet, she's laying down in the grass, and it says, "Oh, oh God, I hate people." It's like hilarious. I don't know where I was going with that story, but all right. Well, I like big old eyes being the center of these creatures. I feel like the eyes are very important for yokai. So I'm just doing another big eye inside of the starfish eyes. I mean, starfish mouth thing, whatever this is. And this yokai here is a long slithering tongue yokai. I chose him because I wanted this like creepy look for Halloween kind of thing. I mean, there's far more creepier ones, but I want to stay kind of somewhat consistent. I don't know, man. The starfish is definitely not consistent. These the rest is all right. Da, 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 da. I post some of my sketches on Discord later. The eternal nagging. Oh yeah. Math in your room for eternity. That's true. You'd have to calculate how many days you have left to get out, but it would be an endless, infinite number. So then you can never get out unless you solved it. And then, even if you solved it, it wouldn't be good enough. I think that sums up Asian mothers pretty well. They're a force to be reckoned with, right? Like, crazy. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to like fill in the area around the starfish so that way I don't mess up. It looks like I already messed up, so because I'm supposed to be doing these like. Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah. I want to post some of my sketches on Discord later. You should, yes. I'm planning to open an art. Ooh, an art booth next year. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. That'd be super sick. What are you gonna be selling? Just your like all your artwork all together, or a specific like theme? Are you gonna do a thematic like? I think I've decided what mine's going to be. It's going to be anime, because I haven't done anime in a long time, but I can pump out anime like it's nobody's business. I did so much in school when I was a kid. That's why you don't see me do any of it really, because I just don't even want to touch the style. But I want to do anime for religions, for like, because you know how many kids or in adults that are a part of some kind of religion. And if you just had anime characters of each character that they loved, or one of the characters they loved, I'm sure they would purchase it. So, like anime Jesus, easy. Yeah, a compilation of sketches art book. That'd be dope. Do you have enough to put into a booth? Do you think you have to like just you're gonna recreate a couple and then mass produce, like do some stickers or something like that for that, or like how? What's your plan? I want to know because I want to do it. I want to do something like that. Start selling my art. It'd be great. But you know, you are battling against hundreds of other artists in a con, hoping to get seen. But you will get seen because it's like everyone looks at stuff, right? So. I don't know yet because I'm drawing random characters from my original story comic. Cool. And then a couple of fan arts. Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, you gotta have fan art. You know, that's why people do anything. All right, that's it for the starfish then, because I gotta do detailing and I got to get in there. I will show you a small sample of what I plan on doing for her. For her, I plan on, oh, oops, using a very thin 003. Can't really see it, but and then the design is going to be all centered around her. So ooh, my left ear just went bye bye. Yeah, I'm now having a ringing in my left ear. You know ever that happened? Like your ear just shuts off and then you see hearing a ring. That's what's going on right now. God. Well, you can't really see that very well. You're working on a Ninja Scroll inspired comic. What, Frozzy? What do you say to me? That sounds awesome. A Ninja Scroll style. Oh my god, I love Ninja Scroll. Yeah, I read that right. Okay, Ninja Scroll. Dang, you go for it, dude. Okay, sorry, almost done. X Scroll, and it's a multiple ninja clans fighting scrolls that come a gateway, open a gateway into modern and future Japan. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. I like that idea. Oh, so you have clans. I see. I see. That's pretty dope. Oh man. So when are you gonna have the first issue out? Do you think you're gonna try to have it finished by the end of the year? Love to read it. All right. Yeah, so that's the design going to be like that, moving all the way around. And then I have these little sakura, like, cherry blossoms I'm going to be drawing. And that will be very tedious, but they'll look good after I'm done. So, Frozzy says, it's a shogunate period where the Lord wants to get rid of all ninjas and wipe out the ninja arts that can be destabilized. Ooh, yeah, some truth in there, eh? I'm sure that was a legitimate thing in that period. Which period is that? The Edo period or something, would you say? Shogunate period. Shogunate period. When was the shogunate? Oh man, I need to study my Japanese history more. That's pretty dope. I like that. It's looking good. After unification, oh wait, what I miss? After unification of Japan, the shogun wants total stability. Oh, man, you have this whole thing thought out. Then it sounds like that sounds pretty rad, man. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see it. I'm excited for you. You should do a Kickstarter or whatever you're going to do, and I will support you, and this will be awesome. Dang, the politics has got to be hard. Man, that's the one thing I hate writing is politics. Yeah, different goals, different interactions, different characters in those clans doing different things that they want to do to destabilize their own clan, and yet it destabilizes other clans, and they all interact. I bet that's chaos, but that's cool. Not chaos, but I mean, that's creative way of dealing with everything. I'm excited. Can't wait to see it. Definitely have to show everybody. Get people to back it. Okay, well, this is the drawing for today. We have Pierce over here for day 6, and we have Starfish over here for day 7. These are the drawings for this Kami and Yokai drawing that I'm supposed to be posting. I might have to just put it off till Saturday and post it then. But anyways, thank you for watching, Frozzy. That's a pretty dope story, and I hope you know it goes well, and I want to see it. And Garza, wherever you went to, cool hanging out. And anyone else who's watching, thank you for watching. I know it's not a full, complete drawing here, but I have something to work with. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. You know, hit that notification button and stuff. And, you know, check out my other videos. My other videos are kind of cool sometimes. But I'll see you guys. Frozzy, Garza, artist.